Mm-hmm.
Bayonetta 3.
Nice.
I beat it, and
Uh-huh.
let me tell you, this game fucking rules, man. It
Does it?
is.
Is it better than the first and the second one?
It's for sure better than the first one. For sure.
Okay.
I would say maybe a little better than the second one. Um,
Okay.
but I really fucking like this. So like, I kind of mentioned it last week, and I'm gonna get a little spoilery here. I don't think it
Uh-huh.
matters. It's fucking Bayonetta. You slash, you dash, you cut up things. That's the fun of the game. You can't
That's
really
the fun of the game.
you can't spoil that experience. So if you're worried
No.
about it, don't worry too much. But if you are worried about it, whatever, go away. Um,
Nice. Yeah, fuck them.
yeah, fuck you. But I mentioned last week, it's a game that delves into the multiverse. Does the story make sense? No.
Okay.
Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
None of the Bayonetta stories really make sense. I don't know
Hmm.
if you remember, you played Bayonetta 1. The story was kind of nonsensical in that one, too. It's a little nonsensical in 2. It's pretty nonsensical in this one, too.
Okay.
But in this game, uh, they changed a lot from Bayonetta 2 to Bayonetta 3. So like from Bayonetta 1 to Bayonetta 2, it kind of just felt like just a minor jump, right?
Right.
Leap
Yeah.
forward. I say minor, but that Bayonetta 2 is like so much better than Bayonetta 1. So don't take that the wrong way, but it's still like at its core the same kind of game. Hacky
Gotcha.
slash. And it still is in this one, but they added so many features. Like for one, you have this new feature where you summon monsters and you're collecting all these different monsters. And each monster has different abilities. And when you get these monsters, they're also your different weapons. So in Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2, you pick different weapons for your hands and your feet. This game, it's not like that. You don't pick different weapons for your hands and feet. It's just like you pick a different weapon set. And that's like who you are. And each weapon
Okay.
set is so fucking sick. So like there's this weapon set that goes with this monster where you turn into like this scorpion spider thing where you can jump around like fucking Spider-Man and you have like a scorpion tail that comes out and attacks people. You
Sick.
you have the traditional Bayonetta one where you've got the guns and stuff, and you got this giant Bayonetta lady, big boobed lady.
Okay.
You've got a train where literally when you run, you turn into a train. You just turn
Okay.
into a fucking train, and you can attack people with this massive train. It's ridiculous. The game is fucking
Uh-huh.
ridiculous. And the way you find these different abilities is you're going through the multiverse and finding different versions of Bayonetta. And you even get to play as some of these different versions of Bayonetta, and it's fucking sick. They all die, and it's fucking great watching them all die. Uh, um, and you're not even the original Bayonetta from the first and second game. But I will say, this kind of big spoiler, but like we get a bit of a Spider-Man No Way Home moment at the end of the game. It's fucking great. It's epic. And you also get to play as this other character called Viola, I think is her name. I won't spoil exactly who she is.
Okay.
Pretty fucking predictable, though. I'm not gonna lie.
And as a sister.
No, no. But she plays a bit differently than Bayonetta. So, like with the big monsters of Bayonetta, when she summons her monsters, Bayonetta sort of stops and does a dance to summon them and shit. And you move them around and you just kind of stand there. It's kind of hard to get used to at first, but you get used to it, and it's kind of weird, a little janky. It's a platinum game. I think all platinum games are a little janky.
Oh yeah.
So it's a little weird. But with Viola or Violet or whatever her name is, she has only one monster called the Cheshire Cat, and it's hilarious. It's this massive fucking cat, and it rides a unicycle. It's amazing. But it's more of like an auto battler. So it kind of does its own thing, and you can fight alongside this thing. Also, she plays differently. So like when you're playing as Bayonetta, it's just like the other Bayonetta games where you dodge roll and you get like the witch time where everything slows down and you can attack things. With Viola or whatever her name is.
Yeah, whatever her name was.
You actually
such a good game.
She has a sword and you actually have to parry, and it's like a different button, and that creates the witch time. So it's a little different. And it changes up the gameplay flow, and it's really cool. And then Jean, who was in the other games as well, she's like Bayonetta's friend, lover lady. She has these side missions. They call them side missions, but they're not side missions. They're mandatory that you do them. But they're formatted like My Friend Pedro, kind of. Or my name is whatever, the banana game.
My name Jeff.
Yeah, my name is Jeff. You know, but it's like a side scrolly, like shooty thing. You can stealth as well through these areas, and then the last level is like you're on a motorcycle, like in the My Friend Pedro game, where you.
Damn, it's even spoiling the last level.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Just going all out, man.
Oh yeah, we're spoiling. Who gives a fuck?
Spoil it all.
But
spoil it all.
Yeah, dude, this game just fucking rules. Like, there's a few levels that just turn into Einhander. I don't know if you ever played Einhander, but it's like Galaga, but like crazier. Yeah, a couple levels just turn into Einhander. It's a platinum game, so like things just get wild and freaky and crazy. And it's really fucking cool, and I really fucking like it. And I would say, like, just I've been really positive on it, just to like give some criticism to it. I think the enemy designs in Bayonetta 2 are better. They're more interesting. And the main reason for that is because like the enemy types in this game, so like the first two games you're fighting like angels and demons, right? In this game you're fighting against like
not that.
It's human created enemies that and they all have this like green tint to them. Some of the enemies are really cool still, so don't get me wrong, but it's just like not as interesting as the first two games. But it makes up for it by giving you your own fucking monsters to fight with and stuff. So like it makes up for it. I think the campiness is definitely like tampered down a little bit compared to 2. Like 2 has like some of the most ridiculous fucking shit I've ever seen. This game still has ridiculous shit. There's literally a scene where like a bunch of military soldiers get turned into zombies and they start doing the Thriller dance and shit. So like things get fucking nutty in this game. There's a part where you're trying to spin these cogs and the cogs get stuck, so she turns into the giant monster lady and starts pole dancing on the it's fucking amazing. But so there's still moments like that, but I do think they toned down the camp a little bit.
What about the sex though? That's my most important.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I mean. Like, it's still like, there's still a lot of that stuff. Like I just said, like she starts pole dancing and stuff. And like, there's still a lot of that. But it does feel a little toned down. But I feel like it was not because like Nintendo told them to. It felt like an artistic choice to go that direction. Like, this is a different Bayonetta, so she has a bit of a different personality. So... yeah, it made sense. She's still, doing sexy stuff. Everyone's still doing sexy stuff.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think the game fucking rules. Really fucking good. I'd give it, we don't do reviews here. We don't do review scores.
We definitely do not.
But
if you had to.
If I had to, I'd give it like a strong 8 to light 9. Like really fucking good. Really liked it. Really enjoyable. I want to go back to it and play more and like try to get some platinum and stuff. And there's like side missions that unlock as well that are like these retro side missions and stuff that I haven't even gotten to try yet. Like it's awesome. It's a fucking great game.
You would agree with 87% of critics with that score, because they gave 87 critics gave Bayonetta 3 88.
Oh, okay.
As an average unopened critic, just so you know.
Nice. Yeah. Glad I am a sheep and I go with
you
the
are.
herd.
Yep. Well, what's good is good.
I
right?
take
What's
it.
good is good.
I take it back. I give it a 2%. This game sucks.
Beautiful. 2%. 2%.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's how our rating scale works. It goes from
Yeah,
2% to A.
Yep.